Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be filling this blank void that is my lips with some new Pat McGrath liquid lipsticks. So I didn't get all of them. There were like two a little bit warmer, a little bit deeper shades that I knew I probably wouldn't get a whole lot of use out of. So I only wanted to buy the ones that I thought I could get some good use out of. So for the ones that I do have, I'm going to do hand swatches as well as lip swatches of all of them. And we'll see where we land. I did a kind of neutral brown thing today, so hopefully we'll find something that works with it. I'm gonna start though with the Divine Nude. This was the first liquid lipstick that I tried. I got this from Sephora and it's fabulous. Like, it's just so good. The color for me is perfect. It is kind of a cool tone, I will say. I read some reviews on Sephora that people weren't totally happy with the shade. They felt like it was a little too cool and a little bit darker, I think, than what they had expected based on pictures and the description and whatever. I personally love it. I think it is wonderful. I think it's stunning. I will say, I think it oxidizes or something a little bit because it dries down and is a little bit darker than how it goes on. But how about I just show you with a lip swatch right now? Here we go. It's just so good. I just love this shade and I love this formula. The formula is so good too. It wears very well and is very comfortable on the lips. This one particularly, the Divine Nude, is just super duper easy to apply. Like, there's something about the formula and the applicator. It's just a little like triangle doe foot applicator, but there's something about it that just makes it just glide on so easily. And I want to show you this swatch. I don't even know if you can really tell with the swatch, but this one, I don't know, maybe I can get up close. I don't know if you can see it on my lips, but this one has like itsy bitsy teeny tiny yellow polka dot bikini. No, I'm just kidding. No, but it has like little itty bitty flecks of glitter, like the tiniest ones. You would not notice it if you weren't looking for it. It took me a while to notice it after I was wearing it. It's kind of cool. It doesn't make your lips like glittery or shiny or anything like that. I'm not really sure why it's there, but it is. So there we go. Let me take this off real quick and we will check out the Divine Rose. My lips are gonna hate me today. I don't even want to take it off. I just love it. Okay, let's check out Miss Divine Rose now. The Divine Rose, it's a little bit deeper, but it does not have those little itty bitty, oops, I just swatched them very close to each other. It doesn't have those itty bitty flecks of glitter like the Divine Nude has, but it's just a really pretty Divine Rose color. I just love it. Boom. There is the Divine Rose. The color, I just love that shade. This one, Divine Rose, even though it's a little bit deeper and a little bit more, it's less nude than the Divine Nude, I find it goes with a lot of different looks and color stories on the face. So it is a very versatile one as well. I just love it. Both of these I have really been loving. I have worn them both a bunch already. So yeah, I'm excited for these new ones that I have. Let's go ahead and do that. Mwah, beautiful though. Okay, so Divine Nude and Divine Rose, instant classics. We love it. Let's go ahead and dive into these new ones that I have. I'm gonna start with this one called Nude Cabaret, just because I think that this is the one that I would be least likely to want to wear out with this eye look today, because when I finish here, I'm gonna be done with my makeup for the day. So I have to go like see people like this, you know? Anyways, Nude Cabaret. So this one is described as being a soft beige peach. I think this is the little bit warmer nude that people were hoping for with the Divine Nude. Again, Divine Nude was, why do I keep doing these swatches so close together? Divine Nude was perfect for me, but yeah, you can definitely see the difference there, that the Divine Nude, a little bit cooler toned, right? And then we're a little bit peachier, a little bit warmer toned. Ooh! Girl, I was not expecting it to be so, like, it's a nude, it's a very light color, but this color is a lot more vibrant than I was expecting it to be. I love it. I really wasn't expecting to like this one that much, to be completely honest, just because peachy nudes aren't always my favorite. But this one, I feel like it's very neutral leaning peach. It's not super duper overwhelmingly like warm peachy, you know? So I feel like, yeah, the formulas seem like they oxidize just a touch to where once they're dried down, they're deeper than when they go on. But dang, yeah, like I said, I wasn't expecting to like this one quite as much, but I actually really love this. It's super pretty. But onward through the fog, as my mom likes to say. By the way, I don't know if this would be a helpful tip to anybody. It's not even really that helpful to myself. But when I'm doing my makeup, like for real, not that I'm not for real doing my makeup right now, but I like to try different lipsticks when I do my makeup. So sometimes I'll have everything done like this, and then I'll be trying out different lipsticks and kind of end up in this situation, and my foundation around my mouth always ends up wearing off. So I just take a little powder foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible powder foundation. This one is a little bit deeper of a shade than I would typically use, but it's what I have right here right now. So, and I just kind of go around and it patches it up decently. Okay, so I'm on the Pat McGrath website right now. The two that I did not get were Flesh 3, which is a deep bronzed rose, and the other one was Spellbound, which is a muted sienna rose. So those are the two that I don't have. Now we're getting into the colors, the colorful ones. I bought some of the brightly colored ones. I think I'm going to go with Pink Desire next. Ooh, this is gonna be the fun part. I'm so excited, oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Pink Desire. This is a vivid, warm pink. Let's do it. By the way, the components are not the most impressive in life, but they are very nice, and the cap has a little like locking mechanism so that you have to twist it all the way and then get the little like click, you know? It's nice. And then I'll show you the doe foot applicator since I was talking about it. And then that's what the doe foot applicator looks like. It's a good one. It's like firm, so you have good control. I like it. Let's try this one. Let's swatch first. Actually, I almost didn't swatch. It's a vivid warm pink. Oh girl, that is a vivid, ooh, it's like a watermelon. Ooh, it's like a watermelon-y kind of color. Oh, it's kind of like a watermelon. I don't know how else to describe it. That's what it looks like. All right, let's do it. Whew. Okay, normally I would clean this up a little bit more, but since I know I'm gonna take it off in a moment, I don't care. Wow, this is a very pretty shade. It's a lot more red than I was expecting. Ooh, I like it though. Ooh, just the watermelon, it's giving me very summer vibes. I don't know if I would pair it with this look like on a typical day, but I'm loving this. Very pretty, very standout. I will say that the formula for the Pink Desire that I have on right now was very similar to the consistency and texture of the Divine Rose and the two nudes, the Divine Nude and the Nude Cabaret. The consistency of those two were very similar as well. So like I said with the Divine Nude, she was very, very easy to apply. The consistency of that one is a little bit stiffer, so it just gives you that much more control when you're going around and applying it. The Divine Rose, it's just ever so slightly, very subtly, a little bit looser in consistency, so it can be a little bit trickier to get it exactly where you want it. You just have to concentrate just a little bit slightly harder. It's really not that big of a deal, but I just thought I would mention that. Let's move on. Okay, next I want to check out Elson 4. This is a vivid blue red. So basically like a classic red is what I'm getting. Ooh, this looks kind of dark in the component. Let's swatch. Oh, she is red, all right. Look at that. Ooh, that is like a perfect candy apple red. Ooh, 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 yes, let's do it. Oh. Oh, 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 hello, red. Wow, that is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Oh, I love that. There's something about a classic red lip like this that just makes me feel powerful. Like I'm gonna go fire somebody. This one was a little bit trickier to apply. It's not as uniformly opaque all the way through in a swipe like the other 4 were. This one, if I went a little bit lighter over some spots, it got a little bit streaky and the consistency of it made it a little tough to apply. But I think that kind of comes with the territory with red lipstick. Like red lipstick just in general is tricky to apply. It's a slippery slope, but oh my gosh. This is so pretty. This is so nice. I don't want to take it off. Let me just get some thumbnail shots in real quick while I still have it on. This last shade better be gorgeous because I don't want to take this one off, but I have one more. How's this for thumbnail face? It's so good. It's so good. I don't want to take it off. But I do want to try this last one. I'm excited for this last one, so we're going to take it off. It's going to be fine. It is also a good thing that this is my last one because I don't know how much more of this my lips can take. Or my makeup for the day, for that matter. Finally, I have saved what I'm hoping will be the best for last. This was the one that I expected I would like the most in terms of the colorful ones. I mean, I already love all of them, really. So this last one, this is Wild Orchid. This is a mid-tone berry pink. My makeup looks a mess right now. My makeup is looking fully busted. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's pretty. We'll have to see how it dries down because it doesn't look that different from Divine Rose, does it? Oh my gosh, but I love that. Okay, let's put it on. Well, folks, I don't know what to tell you. This is beautiful. I am feeling my full fantasy right now. I mean, what more can I say? It's beautiful. I love this. I love this. I could not be happier with this shade. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So bam, there we go. All but 2 of the liquid lipstick formulas. I will say, the one that I have on right now looks very similar to the Divine Rose. Let me swatch them closer to each other. Oh, this is such a pretty color. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Okay, yeah, you can see the difference between the 2 of them better right there. Yeah, so Divine Rose, she's a little bit more muted, a little more toned down. Wild Orchid is a little bit brighter and a little bit deeper shade, I think. It is rare that I find this many shades that I actually like, but I will definitely use all of these. Be interested to see how it wears. The Divine Nude and the Divine Rose anyways, I haven't worn the rest of these, but they wear pretty well. They do wear out like on the inside of your lips, so I might be looking kind of wild after I eat. So all 6 of the ones that I have get full approval. I definitely see myself using them a whole bunch. But before we go, because I know that not everybody is down with the Pat McGrath price point, I do want to point out that even though I love these Pat McGrath ones, a lot of my like top favorite liquid lipsticks are from the drugstore. So I have some alternatives, not necessarily dupes, but like some drugstore alternatives that are very, very fantastic, good, amazing formulas as well. Let me pull them out. I keep them right here because I love them and they love me. So if you've been around here for a while, you know one of my absolute longtime favorite ride or dies forever is my Believe Beauty Honey Blush. This is their like velvet matte liquid lipstick. You can get this at Dollar General. This one is so good. I love it so much. It is a velvet matte, so it doesn't dry down completely, but the color is long lasting. I wear it all the time. I love it. I would compare it to maybe like the Divine Rose, Divine Nude shades. I just love it. It's so good. Also one of my top tier absolute favorites for life forever. And in fact, this is really the only formula of its kind that I have encountered. If there's another formula out there like this one, let me know because I would love to know. But the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick from the Les Macarons line specifically, one of my absolute all-time favorites. I love it so much. It's sort of like a shellac type of texture. That's maybe not the most appealing way to describe it, but it doesn't dry down the way most dry down liquid lipsticks dry down. It dries down to sort of an almost lacquer-like, but not still wet finish. It's hard to explain. It's a very unique formula. I love it. I live for it. The Honest Beauty liquid lipstick is also very good, specifically this one shade, Forever. This one and this Dollface Magnificent Matte liquid lip color, these are both, I would say, the most comparable in terms of texture, consistency, dry down, feel, all of that. These are the most comparable to the Pat McGrath liquid lipsticks that I tried out today. They are both dry down matte liquid lipsticks, but they're both very comfortable on the lips and both very long wearing. Specifically, the Dollface Magnificent liquid lipstick, it's half the price of the Pat McGrath, and it is a amazing formula, especially this shade Fast Times is one of my absolute favorites. It's just a pink nude that goes with literally everything. If I don't want to sit here and try on a bunch of different lipsticks whenever I'm doing a look and I just want to pull something that I know is gonna work, this is the one that I always pull out, is my Dollface Fast Times. It's so good. So those are some fantastic drugstore, lower end prices for matte liquid lipsticks that are, I would say, comparable to the Pat McGrath formula that we have tried out today. So let me know what you guys think about the Pat McGrath liquid lipsticks. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. I love them. I think they're great. So anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, okay? Okay.